Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I decided to dig into Apple's rumors again. In the previous video we talked about the rumors surrounding the iPhone 15. Today we're gonna talk about all the rumors surrounding the iPhone SE. This phone is still the most affordable one in the Apple's market. Maybe this is their strategy to make a good, affordable phone to steal all the cheapskates from Samsung. Will it happen? Will it not? This is what we have to find out. So like and subscribe, and without further introduction, let's get into the video. Before I start, I want to say that all the information which I'm gonna read today is from a website called Mac Rumors. This is what they know so far about the iPhone SE. I saw very different videos of this phone in my recommendations in YouTube, and I decided to do my own and see what people were talking about. I haven't watched these videos, but just the thumbnails were very convincing, like the design of the new iPhone SE. It might be a game changer. We're gonna dig in and find out what exactly it is supposed to look, because we don't know when it will be released. We don't know if all this is confirmed or not, it's just rumors. So we're about to dig in and find out what is it. So now, let's get into the video. As I said, today we're gonna use a website called Mac Rumors, and this is what they have to say about the new iPhone SE. So, Apple is developing an updated version of the low-cost iPhone SE, with the device expected to include some major changes to bring it in the line with the flagship iPhone lineup. And through there were rumors that development had stopped. It now seems to be back in. So maybe the iPhone SE can compete with your regular iPhone lineup. Probably it won't be like the iPhone 14 or even the Pro models, but for the price that you pay, all these upgrades will be very necessary if you want to take all the low cost customers who doesn't like to pay like $1,000 to get a new phone. So here's the next thing. Apple is now rumored to be planning to introduce iPhone SE 4 in 2024, and it's looking like the design could be similar to the iPhone 14. The guy highlights the rumors that we've heard about the iPhone SE so far. So does this mean there will be a no home button? This was the only phone which kept the home button through the years, and now it will be completely removed, so there won't be any more a new phone with a home button. It'll be weird, but at the same time, like, it has to be upgraded to move with the changes, so it's totally understandable if they decide to remove the home button. Here's what we know about the design so far. So the website says that the current third generation iPhone SE is Apple's smallest device, modeled after the iPhone 8, which is true. It really looks like the same as the iPhone 8 as size. It measures in at 4.7 inches and is the only iPhone that includes thick bezels and a Touch ID home button. That's rumored to be changing with the next iPhone SE update, with rumors indicating that Apple has a new design planned. The 4th generation iPhone SE will feature an all-display design like Apple's flagship lineup, with Apple eliminating the home button in favor to another authentication method. Leaker John Prosser has suggested the iPhone SE 4 could look similar to the 2018 iPhone XR, a device that features rounded edges rather than the squared-off look of modern iPhones, but Apple analyst Ming-Chi Kuo says it will be instead look like the iPhone 14. So which one is true? Comment down below which one you prefer, an iPhone SE looking like an iPhone XR as a design, or like an iPhone 14. Personally, I think I want to like the iPhone 14, probably because I have one now, but I have an iPhone XS, and the XR kind of looks similar. The cameras are not the same, but I would prefer both versions, to be honest. But if they want to win the customers, I think they need to make it to the more modern iPhones, which we know nowadays. so that will attract the customers and they will buy this phone even if it has some limitations in functions compared to the iPhone 14. Let's talk about now about the display, because this is where the improvements are coming into the new iPhone SE. So it says that the iPhone XR had a 6.1-inch display, and multiple rumors have suggested that Apple is considering a 5.7 to 6.1-inch display for the device, aka the iPhone SE. Prosser and Apple analyst Ming-Chi Kuo believe that Apple will use a 6.1-inch display, while display analyst Ross Young believes that Apple is considering both 5.7 and 6.1-inch display options for the next iPhone SE. Young said that Apple has not yet finalized its plans for the iPhone SE, so both options are still possible, while Kuo believes that Apple has settled on a 6.1-inch OLED display. Let's see what the material of the display will be right now. The iPhone SE is the last remaining iPhone that has an LCD display, and other iPhones in Apple lineup are equipped with OLED. Apple has used all OLED technology for flagship iPhone since the iPhone 12, in fact, and it looks like the next generation iPhone SE will also use OLED technology. This will be a big improvement for the screen. No matter that, this is actually the reason why we buy Apple, except for their functionality. We look at the screen, not at the back of the phone, and this is where we see higher resolution and just better performance. So it'll be good if they upgrade this small body into an OLED display. Next, we have to talk about the notch, because this is what rumors I hyped up about. You know that the iPhone SE 3 has still the home button and bezels at the top. So now, will there be a notch? Maybe dynamic island? What do you think about this? Let's see what this website says. So, with an all-display design, Apple is expected to adopt a notch from the iPhone SE, which is a design that Apple has used for flagship iPhone since 2017 in the iPhone XR. A notch display will give Apple a place to put the front-facing camera, but it is not yet clear if the iPhone SE will support Face ID and the true depth camera system given to the cost of the hardware. So you know that iPhone SE is the cheapest iPhone in the market. It's more like a beginning phone, so it is good. For example, if you have a kid and you think they are not ready for a real iPhone, this is what you can give them. Or for someone who is moving from an Android phone to an iPhone, like beginning to learn how things are before it gets a better iPhone. So through the cost limitations which they have to do because of the price which they're offering for the phones, I think maybe they will try with the Face ID, but probably we'll wait and see if they actually will come final with this decision, because after all, you want to make a more beginner phone, so you have to cut costs, and this means you need to have some limitations from the other models phones that you are making. But will this happen or not? We have to wait, I guess, another year to find out what will happen with the iPhone SE. Here is a question from me. Which team are you? Touch ID or Face ID? Personally, I never used Face ID. I have it. I just thought it was very weird, and I don't know. I'm still the passcode girl, but I have Touch ID on my iPad Air. And honestly, it is very handy dandy, because you don't have to enter your password, you just have Touch ID. I still think they could somehow bring it back, maybe not with a button at the back of the phone, or maybe like a virtual built in the screen Touch ID, if that is even possible. So let's see if the iPhone SE will have a Touch ID or a Face ID. So it says that Apple has been transitioning away from Touch ID, and the iPhone SE is the last remaining iPhone with Touch ID, which is true. Because Face ID has been around since 2017, Apple could optimize to use it for the next generation iPhone SE. Information from my drivers and Apple analyst Ming-Chi Kuo indicates that the iPhone SE 4 could have a Touch ID power button similar to the iPad Air, iPad and iPad mini. This technology has not been used for an iPhone as of yet, but a Touch ID powered button could keep costs low and differentiate the iPhone SE from the flagship iPhone. So, as I see from what they're saying here, maybe they'll keep the Touch ID, but will just change the shape of the button or something like this. I'm not mad about it. I don't mind Touch ID on my iPad, and I totally agree that somehow they need to bring it back. Will they do it? We have to wait and see. I can't tell anything about that. The last thing for which we will talk about today about the iPhone SE is the chip which will be used in the phone. And here's what this website has to say. The current iPhone SE is equipped with the same A15 chip that was in the iPhone 13 models. So the iPhone SE could get a prior generation chip when it launches, and here is a picture of the Apple's A16 chip, which I have in my phone. So you know that the 14 and the 14 Plus have the same A15 chip as the iPhone 13 models, but the Pro models, aka the Pro and the Pro Max, have the A16 chip. This is what it also says, that since it's coming in 2024, it will be available in the same year as the iPhone 16 lineup and a year after the iPhone 15. The standard iPhone 15 models are expected to use an A16 chip in the iPhone 14 Pro models, so there is a good chance that the iPhone SE will have an A16 chip. That would be good to get these upgrades because each chip which Apple developed is more powerful than the previous one. And for a low-cost phone, it will be good to get a little bit of upgrades because every upgrade matters. And maybe they will make an A17 chip. We don't know about this for sure, but it will be likely to use the A16, for which I'm not mad about because it's doing a great performance compared to my previous phone, and I am happy about it. Okay guys, that has been the video. Hope you enjoyed it. Comment down below which of the things that I talked about today do you think that will be true and which one will be only rumors. I would like it if they keep the Touch ID because this is the only phone that still has it, and kind of a reminder to what the phones used to look like before they were upgraded to all screen. At the same time, I would like it if it's updated to look more like the more modern iPhones which we see nowadays. But because it's a phone that costs less, they do have to do some limitation about the functionality of the phone. Maybe you have only a single camera, not 3 like the Pro models or 2 like the regular lineup. But I believe that they will change the phone somehow. Maybe the design, maybe the functions, but they will do some changes to attract the viewers again to the newest and most affordable yet phone on their market. Will it happen? Will it actually get released or it will get cancelled? We don't know. There's still rumors about everything, so I don't know what to believe and what not, but I decided to share this with you to hear what are your thoughts, and hopefully I'll see them in the comments down below. So that's the video for today. I hope you enjoyed it. Give it a big old thumbs up, like, subscribe, share with friends, comment, whatever you want to do with this video, and I'm gonna see you next time. Bye guys.